It's time for the Cabela's Big Game Hunter review for the Wii. Now I am not a hunter by any means, I just don't see the fun in hunting other animals for sport. So with that said, I guess you've already figured out that I have never played any Cabela game ever. Don't worry, I try not to be biased. Just because I don't like hunting doesn't mean that it will affect the score in the end. The main part of the game is about a hunter, you, who goes to various places of the world to hunt down big game animals such as moose and water buffalo, thus the title of this game. In each region, your main goal is to either hunt down a certain animal such as a rare breed of deer or a big animal such as this bear. But to do this, you need to complete mini-quests such as hunting down regular-sized animals of a species. But to do that, you need to acquire the correct licenses for that particular animal. If you shoot down animals that you don't have licenses for, you will receive a warning. Do it 2 more times and the game will revert you back to your last checkpoint. So to obtain the licenses, you will have to find the right people throughout the wilderness and complete the quest they give you. Once you do all that, then you can hunt your trophy. The graphics are pretty good. When you first start out, you might think of it as watered down or unfinished, but as you go through, I don't know why, they will begin to look more detailed. The controls were very good for the most part. Move with the analog stick on the nunchuck, fire your weapon with the B button, scope using the C button, press Z to use your hunter's sense, which will darken the screen but let all of the surrounding animals glow so you will see them better, and of course aim with the Wiimote. But some of the problems with the controls was that 1, the target on your screen would sometimes freeze for a few seconds, which you would have to flail the Wiimote to correct it, and it wasn't just a one-time thing, it was more like every 5 to 15 minutes it would do this. And 2, while in scope mode, moving the Wiimote would feel delayed and sluggish, instead of being precise and quick. I have to admit it, when I first started playing this game, I was bored out of my skull, but after about 20 to 30 minutes of playing, I was actually enjoying it. I don't know why, but I was. If you press the right button on the directional pad on the Wiimote, you will see a list of all your weapons and items you can choose from. I do not know guns at all, so I'm glad that they gave you the statistics of each weapon to best suit the type of animal you're hunting. Each time you shoot down an animal, your adrenaline gauge will go up. When it's full, press the down button on the directional pad to somehow make the animals go super slow for an easy target. One of the main problems I had with this game is that all around you there are lots of invisible walls. What a pain that was! A good example of this was right here. I had to get to the other side of the bank, which looks easy, right? Wrong. I had to get to the other side of the map just to cross, then make my way back up to the spot where I needed to be. Talk about aggravating. And another main problem I had with this game is that there is no on-screen map. Instead, you will have to open up your PDA to check where you are, which became very annoying. This isn't a main problem, but more of a noticeable annoyance. Sometimes as you would walk along, your character would sometimes glitch up. It doesn't affect your overall performance, but it just tells me that this game was not properly tested enough. Each time you completed a minigame or finished a level, the screen would show you your stats on how well or how bad you did. Along with Career Hunt, there's also Instant Hunt, where, you guessed it, just pick a location and start hunting. Cabela's Big Game Hunter is a good game. Good graphics, good controls for the most part, the price tag is only $20, and it was surprisingly fun. But the downsides that I found were that the targeting system would occasionally lock up on you for a few seconds, as well as feel delayed and sluggish while in scope mode. There are some graphical glitches that would get annoying, there are quite a bit of frustrating invisible walls in each level, and the lack of an on-screen map was very annoying. But overall, with that long list of negatives, the game was still pretty fun to play. And remember, that's coming from me, someone who doesn't enjoy hunting at all. This game gets a 3.25 out of 5 with the title of good.